Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I decided to talk about epithelial tissue and connective tissues as well. So this is the sketch that I drew, and let me run over what it is that we're looking at here. Um, Turn off this noise. Okay, so if you look at the left, this is a representation of a closer look at the difference between epithelial tissue cells and connective tissue cells. We can see here the nucleus, the mitochondria, um, and the stratified squamous epithelial cells here, or columnar epithelial cells here. And then once we get more of a zoomed in layer here on the bottom left, um, we can see now where the connection happens with the hemidesmosomes and the tonofilaments. This kind of also kind of clarifies in my brain what the desmosomes and hemidesmosomes do. Before it was a little murky, now it's a little bit more clear, but we can see the hemidesmosomes with their attachment plaque, which traverses the layers of the stratified squamous epithelial cell and basically kind of connect those epithelial cells to the basement membrane, which then connects to the connective tissues. And so here we can see the lamina lucida and lamina densa, which both create the basal lamina. And then that begins the connective tissues, which are infused with collagen fibers. This picture on the upper right quadrant here also shows the columnar epithelial cells with their nucleus. This is more of a 3D type of image that I tried to make a good 3D image, but we can also see here the basal surface, which is also called like a basal lamina. We can see now this bigger layer here, the connective tissues. One thing about connective tissues is that they are vascularized, and epithelial tissues do not have no vascularization. So that's why we can see the blood vessels here. And then to kind of just bring this together with embryology, here we have a developing embryological fetus, embryo, and where these epithelial and connective tissues originate from histologically and embryologically is in the somites of the during the prenatal development. And so specifically, these somites are arisen from the mesoderm, and that gives rise to many tissues, including muscle tissues, and also epithelium and connective tissues. And also the somites are located on the sides of the developing central nervous system, which we can see here on the side. And so these tissues, these connective tissues are what give rise to the rest of the tissues once we develop further. Okay, so that kind of brings everything together here. I hope that was helpful. And I hope that was brought some clarity to someone who needed it. I know it was good for me to review just to kind of drive things home. Thank you for watching. Take care.